Hi everyone. I recently posted a video on top restaurants in the area and I've had such great comments, suggestions, and a few questions, so I thought I'd talk about a few other wonderful places to eat in the Sarasota, Lakewood Ranch, Bradenton area. Now I do realize I favor our local seafood and a few other places, but there are always times we need a little more to our daily diets, and so today I am talking burgers, barbecue, and breweries, so stick around. Hi everyone, I am Lisa McBride with Keller Williams Realty Select in Sarasota and Lakewood Ranch. If you are new to my channel, thanks so much for watching. And for returning viewers, I really do appreciate your support. As always, don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment below, hit that like button, and let me know how I can be of help. Now let's dive in. Oh, where do I start? Well, I think I might have mentioned that I'm originally from the Midwest, and I literally grew up eating hamburgers and barbecue. Now, I still love each, but I do try to watch how often I eat them. And with all these amazing places here in the area, it's kind of hard for me to limit my burgers and barbecue. Let's start with burgers. But you have to stick around to the end because I am sharing the #1 place in town for barbecue. But starting with burgers, we're gonna start with Patrick's 1481. Now for over 30 years, Patrick's, which is located downtown on Main Street, has been known for its hamburgers, and it has won Best Burger in Town for over 3 decades. With a very local flair, everyone in town knows Patrick's, and there's a good chance you're gonna run into someone you know if you live here locally. On Monday evenings, they have specials on their burgers and happy hour every night from 4 to 7. So whether you just need an early week break from cooking, you're on vacation, or you're ready to discover one of Sarasota's best hamburgers, be sure to check out Patrick's 1481. Next on the menu is JR's Old Packing House, which is located at 987 South Packing House Road. Now, this is a classic and most people do not even know about it. It is located in a funky little shack tucked away in part of Sarasota, rarely visited by tourists, but also half of Sarasota doesn't know where this is. JR's Old Packing House Cafe is one of the best places in the region for old Florida charm, and it also features bluegrass music. Now, JR's originally opened over Labor Day weekend back in 1999, and it is still in the same building, which was built in the 1950s. JR's Old Packing House Cafe is always a great place for a juicy burger and for bluegrass music. Everything is made fresh, and a lot of the produce comes directly from Detweiler's farm stand, which is located just down the road. Now you can ride your bike there, your big wheel truck, or cruising on a Jag. Doesn't matter who you are or where you're coming from, everyone just likes to enjoy JR's Old Packing House for a great burger and a cold beer. Now, if you're enjoying a burger and a cold beer at JR's, then your next stop has to be one of the top breweries in town, Big Top Brewing Company, which is located just minutes away. Now, if you watch my videos, I often mention what a big circus town Sarasota is. And once again, we have this circus theme pop up with Big Top Brewing Company. When the owners started Big Top Brewing Company, there was no breweries in Sarasota, and they decided they were gonna change that. They wanted to complement Sarasota's historic association with the Ringling Circus, with performing arts and great architecture, and they just really thought, why not create something that fits right into this circus town? When the owners started Big Top Brewing Company, there was no other craft breweries in the area, and they really wanted to create something that complements Sarasota's historic history with the Ringling Circus. Now, they needed something that would be artsy, great for tourism, and a great place to hang out. And the best way they did that was creating a very local brew. Big Top Brewing Company artistically crafts world-class beers, inspired by their passion, integrity, and the history of Sarasota. They have partnered with Sunshine Grill as the permanent food truck to bring in some delicious food. Now, they're always adding new things to the menu and changing it up a little bit, so even if you like to go there weekly, you're not always going to have the same meals. A few of the most popular beers are Circus City IPA, Trapeze Monk Belgium style beer, and Oakview Pale Ale. Now, not sure which one to try? Try a few and relax while sitting out in the beer garden. Another local favorite brewery is Motorworks Brewery. This building was originally built in 1923 as an automobile dealership. It's a huge 27,000 square foot building that houses Motorworks' full production brewery and tap room. Motorworks is located at 1014 9th Street in West Bradenton, and it's halfway between the Riverwalk of Bradenton and the renovated Lecom Field, which is home to the Pittsburgh Pirates spring training. The brewery is also adjacent to the unique Village of the Arts and is in the heart of Bradenton's expanding downtown entertainment corridor. Motorworks Brewing boasts the largest beer garden in Florida. It has a complete spacious deck outside around this huge old oak tree, and it features lots of different lawn games. For instance, they have well over a dozen cornhole sets, a bocce ball court, life-size Jenga and Connect Four. They have live music stages that feature eclectic bands and artists weekly, and they even have a 22-foot projection screen for viewing films or sporting events. Now, best known for their V-Twin Lager and also their award-winning Mango Habanero IPA. Now, doesn't that just make your mouth water hearing Mango Habanero? One more brewery that I have to share with you before we go on to barbecue is J-Dubs. And with a name like J-Dubs, you just know it has to have character, and it's fun to say. The owner is a former military man who loved brewing and started experimenting with brewing in 2003. But it wasn't until 2011, at the suggestion of his father-in-law, that he decided to start a brewery here in Sarasota. J-Dubs is a rapidly growing Florida craft brewery. It is growing in sales, distribution, employees, and they're just really becoming very, very well known. They have maxed out their production here in the Sarasota area as far as brewing, and so they brew at the Brew Hub in Lakeland, Florida, but they're really a local Sarasota brand and everyone knows them. At J-Dubs, they partner with various food trucks and entertainers to keep the place hopping. Now you have to try J-Dubs Passion Wheat. It's one of the best wheat beers around, and I always have it stocked in my fridge. Now, another local favorite is Bell Cow Milk Chocolate Porter. Not sure that I love chocolate beer, but a lot of people do. Let's move on to barbecue, and I'm saving the best for last. Let's begin in Lakewood Ranch with Nancy's Barbecue. Nancy prepares pork shoulder with her secret 14-ingredient dry rub, cooks it in a barbecue oven low and slow for more than 15 hours, and then serves it up in a very casual barbecue joint type of atmosphere. Her dry rub turns into a rich, dark, crisp, signature North Carolina flavored barbecue that is sweet and spicy with just enough oak smell. Her pulled pork is excellent, and it's like fork tender, and it's just so incredibly flavored. Nancy's is great for catering, and she's a local favorite throughout Sarasota and Manatee County. Rounding out our tour of burgers, barbecue, and brews, we need to wrap up with what I would call some of the best barbecue in town, which is Stottlemeyer's. They are an open-air restaurant with live music venue and an old Florida tiki bar establishment. They have slow-cooked brisket, tender ribs, pulled pork, chicken, barbecue sandwiches. They have pizza, salads, they have everything, and they do takeout and catering as well. It's a very large establishment, so it's great for large parties or family get-togethers, and they do take reservations. It is located just 1 mile east of Interstate 75 off of Fruitville Road. They do feature live music Wednesday through Sunday with some of the best local bands around, such as Ships of Fool, Rye Road, and Kettle of Fish. This barbecue joint in a tiki bar, it's all Florida. It just kind of sums up life in Florida. And also, their dance floor definitely gets packed, so it's just a fun atmosphere. Have you tried any of these restaurants or breweries? Are there others that I haven't checked out yet? Let me know. As always, I do really appreciate you watching, and until next time, take care.